Successful Product Launch Secrets. It's a new year, and if you're like most other business owners, you're planning out the year to launch your programs and/or products. Perhaps you have a new program you can't wait to get out there, or a product that you've recently completed that you want to sell online to your list. But most people make the mistake of just popping it up on their website and hoping for the day when someone will buy. Not a great strategy. Don't get me wrong, someone could buy, but it might take months before you make your first sale. You've got to launch your product big time to make more money and get more clients. In this article, I reveal 6 successful product launch strategies you can immediately use to bring in new income and convert prospects into clients. Now, a product launch, or program, can be really anything you're looking to sell online. Examples can be any of the following: bootcamp, teleclass series, event coaching program, home study course, etc. Why a product launch? It's better and more effective to sell something. The concept of a launch builds up momentum and creates frenzy towards what you're offering. It's easier than just putting your product on your site and hoping people will eventually come around and take it. Here are my 6 strategies. Planning. You've got to plan ahead. You can't just haphazardly decide to launch something and have it all magically fall into place. You need to plan ahead across all levels. Your audience, are they ripe for it? Would they want it? Have you been offering too much or too little, and where does this launch fit into the rest of your planned offerings? Your communication, the dates you planned for sending emails, launching your product on your website, dates for communication to JV partners to support your launch, etc. You need to select a launch date and then work backward from there to plan out all the various communications you require. Support. Without support, the launch won't be a success. And I mean support from all places. Joint ventures, ample support from JV partners or strategic alliances to help promote your launch will help build up momentum. Why? The more people who are aware of your launch will create even more anticipation. Affiliates, getting affiliates on board so they can plan ahead to notify their network of your launch and ensure it fits with their schedule. Team, can't do it all alone. Between the promotion, planning, emails, website, product creation, etc., it takes more than just you. Get some help from your team, even if temporary help, to make it all happen. Family/friends, tell them about the launch so they can support you during what will be one of the busiest times of your business. Anticipation. A successful launch is all about anticipation. Remember when the iPhone 4 came out from Apple and there was all this build-up for months before they actually had it available for sale? That's a killer launch tactic. You want to create the momentum of leading up to something really big. This creates buzz and anticipation from people who want to find out about your launch. Hint: for online product launches, it usually is a big build-up to a teleseminar or webinar where you announce your product and finally make it available for sale. Reminding people constantly about the event date before it takes place is another strategy to create more build-up and anticipation. Creativity. You've got to be creative about what you're launching. Let's not forget the most important part of a launch is the content of what you're actually selling. It's got to be good stuff. But what makes your product different? Why are people going to want it? Be creative with your marketing as part of the launch, with everything from the angle/message for your teleseminar to the videos you're producing. It's got to be different. Your sales page needs to be creative. How well can you present what you have? Incentives. A launch is all about giving people a reason to buy. Additional bonuses, a strong call to action, reduced pricing payment plans, etc. These are all reasons that will help make the case for the product. You want to give people an offer they can't refuse, and using incentives is a key to trigger people from prospect to buyer. One incentive to consider is planning a preview call or webinar to showcase what you have to offer, what you're launching. I would never recommend launching a new product or program to your entire list. Not everyone would be interested. But, inviting people to a free call or webinar where you deliver good content and essentially preview what you have to offer and giving them a really good offer at the end of the call is a great way to launch your product and get immediate sales. Scarcity: if you're selling a product with limited copies or a program with limited spaces, being transparent about the limited availability will definitely increase your selling conversion. People aren't compelled to buy if they know they can come around anytime to buy if you have unlimited copies or spots. But, if there is only a certain number available, they will take action. Now, you need to be honest here and not pretend to have 10 copies of something to sell when in reality you have 100. That's not very authentic. If the offer is ending soon because the event starts on a certain date or a program begins on a certain date, you should leverage that and showcase it to prospects so they know they need to take action. Follow some of these strategies for your next product launch and you'll be sure to increase sales and convert more prospects into buyers. Your assignment: what are your launch plans for 2011? Do you have a new product or program you're ready to sell to your list? It's not as easy as just putting it up on your website and hoping for sales. Map out 2 to 3 action steps to implement from each of my 6 launch strategies above to ensure you can effectively and efficiently launch your next product or program for the best results possible. Don't be afraid to try something different and be creative. And, your content has got to be killer more than anything, so don't overlook delivering an amazing value to your clients or customers.